Hey, welcome back. You know what? We found the secret to not being relegated.
Don't wear stripes.
Don't wear striped shirts, I tell you. West Brom, Hull City, Sunderland, Newcastle. Who else?
Hull.
Stoke City.
Blackburn.
All are the only striped teams in
Blackburn also got
EPL.
Middlesbrough.
All in relegation, all deep in relegation trouble. So, better change your jersey.
Now that you say about it, I remember when Spurs was in relegation trouble, they had an away jersey that was half white and half blue. Then we changed. Correct.
There you go.
We have solved the mystery.
Exactly.
On Razor Active.
Exactly, man. Now for further proof, let's take a look at the top 8. Top 8 of the EPL. Now you notice all their jersey are all one color one, except maybe Aston Villa and West Ham. Although you can also give them the same purple color. So Everton could have a chance to catch up with Aston Villa into 5th place midweek matches. While the top 4 are not involved, Aston Villa could have put a gap between them and Everton, but they got a 1-1 draw against West Ham.
Yes, played very well.
1-1. Fulham are always at the top 8, and while Spurs are trying hard to knock them off, but
Just there
only. Spurs at 9. Okay, man. That's all for EPL this week. But if we put our travel a bit further back in time, there were two midweek editions of Champions League. Of course, with English teams involved in them, there was a lot of
that was definitely my game of the week, man.
Like you said, Wednesday morning, Liverpool have to score at least 3 goals at Stamford Bridge in order to advance.
They did more than
into the Champions League semi-finals. They did more than that. That's right. They scored 4. Unfortunately, they also let in 4. So the final score was 4-4. Liverpool took a 2-0 lead. 1 goal to go. They could have won the match. They took a 4-3 lead. They had 1 more goal. They also could have won the match. Unfortunately, and I got to give credit to Chelsea for their grittiness. They came back, stormed back in the second half. Scored all their 4 goals in the second half. I give it to them. They were resilient, they were gritty, and they fully deserve to enter the semi-finals where they will lose to Barcelona.
I must add, no thanks to Pepe Reina.
Of course, the Liverpool defense have gone missing for one match, which makes my heart break. But
really? Or you're just focusing on the Premier League?
It's just still the Premier League, although it's not in our hands either. It's still in Man United hands. But for those who watch it, I mean, if you watch it, it's probably one of the best games of the season.
Definitely. The payout for 4-all was 300
to 1.
300 to 1, yeah.
300 to 1.
Who have bought it, right? Yeah.
I was wondering. My neighbor actually put 7 goals.
7?
He was cursing and swearing at me next morning. I want me money.
You have made a lot of money. Also 300.
He put 7 goals.
You know what? Our Chelsea fan who's not here today, Gim Peng. He actually sent an online comment. Let's look at comment. Chelsea is through to the FA Cup final, but too bad I couldn't be there as the allocation is full.
Yeah.
Congrats to Everton making it through to it's all a blue final. I reckon Chelsea will win the FA Cup final. Yeah.
No.
Sure, Liverpool gave us a hell of a time. Never give up until the very last minute. Same goes for Chelsea, who came from 2 goals down to score 3 goals. Regain lead, and then Liverpool came back to score 2, and then because 3-4, and then we got 5. Before
we all watched the game. We all watched the game. Let's move on.
Liverpool players fought really hard. Paid tribute to the victims of Hillsborough with a spirited performance. I think he's really a closet Liverpool fan. give Liverpool so much praise, even I get embarrassed. And say, I'm not so sure about losing to Barcelona. Wow, damn fast. I just say it immediately come out.
Shawnee, hey guys.
All Chelsea need to do is just tackle Messi out the game.
Shawnee say, hey guys, what do you think that could be the reasons why the FA Cup is losing its prestige? Could it be the fact that big clubs are conspiring to play down the importance of the oldest club by playing their second stringers, and so as to focus on other areas like the league or the UCL? There's a bit of truth in that, but I think the Champions League has gone so high up in stature already because it's a top tier European competition.
Everybody
Premier
wants
European
to play in that.
Everybody wants to play. Every foreigner who comes to the team.
I don't think it's just about
the European Cup has always been there. You know, in the old days there was still European Cup, and it was still prestigious to win European Cup back then. You know, it's
but
not
now TV money comes in.
Well, yes, TV money has come in.
prize money as well.
You know, I have to disagree. I really don't think Manchester United was trying not to win the semi-final. You know, I don't think they were trying not to win. I think when
I
you have
don't
a
think
squad,
they won't be as disappointed.
I think when you have a squad as big as that, as they do, you know, you have every right to try out, you know, players in a tournament. I mean, it's not a Carling Cup. Obviously, in the Carling Cup, you can tell many big teams would field second stringers, youth team even, no, not just from second stringers, youth teams all the way from the beginning. I don't think so, but I do think it's lost a bit of prestige because perhaps, you know, like you said, the performances on the pitch seems that the players themselves not that interested in it. You know,
see, in their mind is they don't want to get injured for the big one.
Yeah, that's a problem. It's not the managers, it's not the fans, you know, it's the players themselves not that interested.
Yeah,
in
big
it.
ones like Man United against Porto at the Dragao Stadium. You know, Porto never lost to an English side prior to this match, so they think that they might have.
Oh, yeah, Alex Ferguson
good
came out.
chance.
Yeah, he came out and said, you know, if we have to go there and make history,
So be it, right?
so be it, and that's what he did.
And
He went
exactly,
out, you know.
and tell you what a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo from 40 meters out. I don't know how he had the mind to suddenly hit a shot so far out
Fantastic.
and make it go right into the net in the 6th minute, and that decided the match 1-0. United
I think more
advanced
than
3-2.
that, interesting thing is Porto had 84 minutes to come back and they didn't.
They played pretty good defensive.
Yeah,
football.
United played a solid defending game and just said, look, this is your stadium, you say you've not lost, onus is on you now, and they couldn't break through. I think that was remarkable. That was really good.
Does that show that they have the quality to retain their
They've got
title?
the quality against Porto lah.
I forgot. Man U face Arsenal.
Can you smell the
Arsenal
revenge,
in the
the
semi-
Arsenal-Barcelona final, you know, where you finally take revenge? Can you smell it? Yeah?
But now suddenly I'm worried. I don't know what Wenger will do.
But Arsenal, well,
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to give. For me, I'll just go one game at a time.
I think
Now it's Porto.
Arsenal showed
Go on.
championship form against Villarreal, definitely.
yeah,
You know,
3-0 against Villarreal.
and not
That's,
only just the 3-0, but the first leg, you know, where they were outplayed in the first half. I mean, that wonder goal. Adebayo, wow. What a stupid, but yet frustrating player. But yet he pops up and scores wonder goals, you know, out of nowhere. And you can't drop him because he scores these wonder goals that, you know, you don't expect him to score, right?
But what's the consistency? I can
He
imagine.
consistently scores
4
goals.
goals in 4 games.
He's consistently
I
scoring
mean,
goals.
that's why I said I have to agree with Evan. This is the thing. If he doesn't score the goal, okay. But the last 4 games, he's won every game. I mean, except
Yeah.
against
the FA
Chelsea.
Cup.
See, that's when you have to stand up and be counted. Simple as that.
Well,
That's how I
but
look
the
at it.
other previous 4
he
games,
stood up
he
and be
stood up was
counted.
counted.
Yeah.
You see, so this is where I agree with Edward. It's frustrating. With Diaby, it's easy, just dropping because he's doing nothing. With Adebayo, it's just tricky because you never know. I mean, that overhead kick came out of
Nowhere. Absolutely
He would not
nowhere.
have.
You know?
I mean, he didn't even seem to know what possessed him to do it. Yeah.
Peter
That's the
Crouch,
best
Peter
part.
Crouch, possessed by Peter Crouch.
But yeah, I think Arsenal Manchester United semi-final will be a great semi-final.
Wouldn't that
one
be
to
one of
remember.
the best two-legged
The players will all be
finals?
up for it. I
Yeah.
think you won't see that. I hope you don't see the same thing because I rather have a good game, and if they lose playing well, so be it. Rather than
But wouldn't see 180 minutes of attacking football? Wow, that would be
I think you
neutral
will.
fans. It's
You
like,
will.
whoa.
No, I have a feeling it's going to be a chess game. It's going to be slow
Really?
passing. I think it's going to be
No,
that way.
I would think that they
it's
would
going
go
to be
all
that
out.
way.
I think Arsenal will want it more though.
yeah.
Arsenal will want it more than Manchester United. I mean, you have
Ah,
two
that-
fronts
I
to
think
worry
I think
about.
that's where you're wrong. If
that's very wrong.
Alex Ferguson can rest his key players in last night's game, that shows what he's actually looking at.
Yeah, he's looking at Portsmouth in the midway. Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
You see,
Yes.
because
You need those points to actually go ahead because right now 3 points is next. That's what we need against Portsmouth. You know, and then we go on that way. You know, that's how, and we need a lot of rest because we have every 3 days there's a game, so you need that rest.
Yeah, so
It's gonna be
my
tough.
point would be then, before the next league games where you have to win 3 points because Liverpool is snapping on your heels, you'll be playing Arsenal in the semi-final, you know. I think Arsenal want it more. Arsenal has nothing to play for in the league.
Except
Big
Champions
winners of this, big winners of this
Four is
semi-final
secure
tie.
already. Liverpool, yeah.
But I don't know. Frankly speaking, nothing is in our hands. It's nothing in Liverpool's hands right now.
But
So-
I think Liverpool is going to have a tough time because they could play Arsenal just in a
Correct.
couple of days.
They'll
I mean, I
beat
think that's
Arsenal.
gonna be-
And that's-
I'm not sure, you know.
Yeah,
I
they'll
think
beat
the
Arsenal.
only thing that now Liverpool are happy with is how Arsenal react to this loss, because I think it's going to affect some of the players. But I still see Liverpool dropping points. For the first time, I'm really not bothered because if there was a game I didn't mind Arsenal losing, it would be the game to Liverpool just to keep things interesting, really. But because I don't think they'll win it. See, that's the frustrating
Please
thing.
transmit this your sentiments to
If they could win it, I would want them to win it. I don't think they're going to win it. So a draw doesn't benefit anyone. They might as well lose and then recover the next game and win the rest of the
There's
games.
such a thing called
Champions League.
the player's pride. Do you
No,
think
no,
they
Arsenal
really
players have
want to
no
lose
pride.
it?
So I think they will actually try and lose. Yes, I think Arsenal has no pride. They will rather.
we trade we'll go for a break. We'll come back.
They'd rather be safe from relegation
See you
than
later.
fighting for honours.